The hoop is still here. Yeah, this is amazing.
Not much has changed in Omar Trimino's old Albany neighborhood.
We would play on. This was like our makeshift hoop.
The drugs, poverty, and gangs still exist. But when I profiled him in 2001, he had one thing going for himself: hope. Back then, he called himself a rose in the cement, something good coming out of a very tough and harsh environment. Well, today, his prediction, it's come true. Today, he's back at his old high school, Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons.
This was a big culture shock for me.
Talking to students mesmerized by his remarkable journey from poverty to a job as an accountant at a college in New Jersey.
And I didn't really understand why we didn't have enough or not a lot growing up until later on, when I realized that a lot of what my mom was doing is that she was doing the best she could do.
Back then, the basketball star played hoops in front of his home and was so poor he fooled the unsuspecting rookies into playing him so he could eat. Back then, the gang member was angry at the world. However, a coach saw something in Omar and urged him to muster up the courage to leave the inner city to attend a school where few students looked like him.
Where I grew up at, I just didn't see many white people. So I was nervous. I was nervous. It was a nerve-wracking thing.
A teacher inadvertently discovered his secret. Omar wrote about it in class.
I carry the pain of poverty and the burden of being a victim of circumstance. I carry the dreams of my brother while he is away and my mother's dream of wealth. I carry my family's ticket out of the struggle.
Sometimes he would sleep in a darkened apartment because the electricity was shut off. The next day, back to the land of affluence, pretending nothing was wrong. What he didn't know is that he was becoming an inspiration to his former gang members.
For whatever reason, whenever they would see me, they would always pull me to the side and they were like, how's school going? I see you're really good in basketball. Stay in school, avoid all this stuff, stay away from this. So it's like they protected me.
He was the lucky one, the hero, who even today is congratulated for making it out. He credits his mentors, his mom, and his school for saving his life, and he hopes his story will inspire the other little Omars still in what he calls the concrete jungle to survive.
It's great to be able to say, I set my mind to do something and I accomplished it. And I hope that more than anything, that can be the story, that can be the inspiration, is that, you can look back and I said this and I followed this plan and I did it.